All right, Chad. A lot of people choosing to run even though they can fly. I love this. Hopefully the sound of the sun will subside soon. The sound of the sun will subside soon. It's very loud. Sunwell Honor Guard. They got the Blood Knight armor on in the Ransewer. Fuck yeah, dude. I look like I could lead this battalion. Let's go. Oh, the music, dude. Elassian Magister.
With perseverance, strength.
All of our war mages and magisters with experience in combat have been sent to the front, while the rest of us were evacuated to either Silvermoon or here. I specialized in resonant arcane theory, not throwing fireballs at beasts from another world. Resonant arcane theory,
Sun
huh?
chase your shadows.
Got a book on that? The guards comment on being a Death Knight and say you don't belong there? Katrin? I think there was one world quest that I didn't do there, by the way, like a bonus objective. It was like over here. It was kind of out of the way, so I didn't go and do it. It was protecting the flank, so I did miss some Xalatath dialogue, I think. Man. Oh. Fucking hell. Look at those ships. Fuck, dude. The sound of the Sunwell needs to fade away. Damn, dude. The light shines brilliantly around you, Paladin. Yeah, it's a bit of a step up from Dornegal. Yeah, I have to say. Fuck. So I'm just like soaking this in, dude. Thalassian University, Murder Row, the Royal Exchange, Court of Blood, Walk of Elders, Falconwings Square. All right, where to? Arrive at the Sanctum of Light. And I have a really solid computer as well, so it's like, damn. Holy shit, dude.
You are not needed.
That isn't your decision to make.
Ramoth is real mad at Umbric. What else is new? The world with the light shining from within. Elune and the Blue Child. Very cool.
With perseverance, strength.
What's up, Ramoth?
The eternal sun
Ramath.
still guides us.
Oh, there's Umbric.
I proudly serve as Regent Lord.
I'm glad you've arrived. Let's begin. We shall all weigh in on the situation. Lorthamar glances at Umbric and Ramoth. As you can see, there are many tensions at play. Please give us a moment to discuss.
Aldiel Shalar.
The fact that they even let you skip it makes me fucking die inside. Listen to the discussion.
The Sunwell holds the Void Storm at bay for now. but its current state cannot be sustained forever.
And there's no telling how it could be affecting the rest of Eversong, especially the Light Bloom. We need an alternative course of action.
We Rendorai can aid you in finding one. Grant us entry into Silvermoon.
Absolutely not! Your mere presence would risk defiling the Sunwell with void magic.
Then it seems we have nothing more to discuss. I'll continue my research in Tranquillion, should you choose to see reason.
The Grand Magister is right about one thing. Protecting the Sunwell is our top priority. The Vanguard of the Light will see to its defense.
Your aid was timely and welcome, Turallion. But remember that Silvermoon and the Sunwell belong to the Sindorai. You are guests in our fair city.
Guests, allies, and saviors, Lorthamar. Rest assured that we will guard your city and your people with the full strength of the Light.
That's some Alliance and Horde tension right there. It's been there. It was the same way in the book. They kept each other at arm's length the whole fucking time. And of course, the group that we probably could benefit from the help of the most, the Void Elves, is the group that no one wants to work with. Go fucking figure. Halderon. Yo. Looking good. There are those that will disagree with my decision, but I will not have us lose our home. If we must host temporary guests, so be it.
What I do for Quel'Tha.
I've more to review with Turallion, but in the meantime, the rest of the city should be informed that we will have some temporary guests in the outer perimeter. I'd like you to check in with a few key civilians and deliver the news. While you're out there, take the chance to familiarize yourself with Silvermoon. We've made impressive strides rebuilding it since you've last visited. You could say that again.
Our strength. I'll speak to the Vanguard while you get the other matters settled.
Alright, we got a lot of motherfuckers to talk to. Oh, the music, dude. General Amius Bellamy.
Has the attack started?
So you are the champion I've heard so much about. Many of my people are still alive thanks to your efforts at the Sunwell. You have my gratitude. Now, if only I can convince these elves that this war is more important than just their city.
You have already taken so many of my Blood Knights to empower the Sunwell. Quel'Thalas is largely undefended.
And I am telling you that it is still not enough. Only by the faith of our forces is the Sunwell holding back the Void.
The Sunwell must not fall.
You're
Then
spending
make
your
sure
faith,
we have
though.
everything we need and keep enemies off our backs.
General, perhaps you could see to our forces at the Sunwell. I will discuss matters with the Regent Lord.
As you will it, High Exarch. Vanguard, collect every weapon not nailed to a wall and let's move out.
Lot of, we've come in here to save you. You should listen to us energy going on. That's what I fear with the Arathi. And also mention of it being the ancestral homeland by Farron. I'm so worried that the Arathi in force are gonna show up and be like, this shit, if they show up to help us at some point, I mean, some of them already have, but more than Hollowfall Arathi, I just might just pull that fucking card on the Blood Elves. Like, your shit, it belongs to us now. You obviously can't be trusted to protect the Sunwell. So maybe we should just take it. Then, like, having the elves unite with the trolls to fight back against the Arathi, like I've said before, would be a nice inversion of the elves and humans teaming up to fight the trolls in the past. Turallion diffused the situation there, I think. Yes, he's trying to be. He knows Lorthamar better than Bellamy for sure. So he's trying to, like, not let it get out of hand.
Sinu Amanore.
The Alliance will be staying here temporarily.
The last I saw shadows descend on Quel'Danas, Arthas marched on our kingdom with his army of Scourge. Now another army marches in our streets, saying they're here for our protection. Are you certain of that?
I like this. I like this. Not everyone's just gonna be like, okay, cool, sounds good. There's a lot of distrust. Magistrix Nerinth. Oh, portal room. Nice. The Horde and Alliance capital.
Baladash Malanare.
I do not believe you possess the mental acuity to grasp the nature of portal magic. Damn, they really don't sugarcoat this shit around here, do they? God damn, dude. I know I'm like a paladin and shit, but like, damn. I'm like a blood elf still, though. Like, what the fuck? Like, you're too fucking dumb to understand portals. So, get the fuck out of here. Shit, dude. The Alliance will be staying longer than expected. We'll need your Stormwind portal to remain.
That burst of energy from the Sunwell, it was more powerful than any magic I've ever encountered. And I am well practiced. They say that army protects us, but I heard the surge was their doing. Do they even understand what they meddle with?
To a degree, no, I don't think so. But they're sacrificing their own faith and like spending their battery, their faith points, in order to do some of the most powerful shit that we've ever seen. So, yeah. It's a form of self-sacrifice, even if they're not doing it intentionally. So I mean, a lot of energy generated and output from those types of acts. It's a big deal. Are you enjoying the new X-Pack? So far, yeah. This is fucking great. Sorta Dormy, what's up, girl?
Time already.
Hey, what's good? What's up? You're just enjoying yourself, huh?
I am
Oh
the one to
dear,
see.
you've the most muddled timelines I've ever seen.
I'll be here.
Yup. She chillin'. And she's reading. Who the fuck can read? Oblivious aristocrat.
Chase your shadows.
Sinu Amanore.
Sinu Amanore. Shut the fuck up.
All guests are welcome here.
The Alliance will be staying here temporarily. Lodging will be needed.
With all that has happened, that utterly mad vortex of shadow in the sky, guests are leaving in droves. If I weren't overseeing this place, I'm not so certain I'd still be here myself. If you wish a room, it is yours.
I like this inn music. Cozy. I smiled at them, they just nodded at me. I love seeing people exploring. Fuck yeah, dude. Look at that. Off-duty Farstrider. Lore Walker motherfucking Cho. What's up, Chomi?
Glory to the Sindorai.
Glory to the Sindorai. The Alliance will be staying here temporarily. They'll need transportation.
May that surge from the Sunwell set off the Dragonhawks. They know when there's danger. I've never seen them this unnerved. If the animals are this affected, what about the rest of Eversong?
Our push back against the void has resulted in a flourishing of the light. And not in a good way, it seems. The animals are upset. The light bloom is a thing. This does not... I mean, we did what we had to. But at what cost? I mean, we have to save Silvermoon. It's not like we can just not do it. Oh, shit. It's Mommy. Oh, hello, Valera.
I wouldn't cross me if I were you.
Oh, I'm so intent on crossing you. I'll be working with the Reliquary as they venture deeper into hostile territory. Was there something you need? I mean, need is a strong word. Hey, Anduin. Remind me of who you are. I am Valera Sanguinar, a blood elf who walks her own path. My past is complicated, but my loyalties have always been my own. I have fought beside the House of Rin, and I stand as an ally to Silvermoon City and its regent lord. I am no servant, no spy in another's pocket. Only an ally to those who've earned my trust. If that's enough for you, then perhaps there's an opportunity for us to work together.
They'll never see me coming.
Damn, that is such a shame. Damn. Alright, 0 out of 10 expansion, uninstalling. Sorry. Lorthamar will need the services of the Reliquary.
Of course. The Reliquary will lend aid wherever it's needed. Let me know if you're interested as well.
Sorry, I can't help but just, like, completely goon for Valera Sanguinar. She is, like, in the top 3 for me. High Elves. They're real. High Elves can exist independently of the Blood Elves, I suppose. Even though they're basically the same fucking thing. They literally just rename themselves, but whatever. That's why they're called Sin'dorei, not Quel'Dorei anymore, but fine, whatever. I would advise exploring the city with caution. Not all is what it seems in Silvermoon. The Illidari are performing an investigation which need not be spoken of openly, but you appear formidable. Perhaps you can aid us. My commander, Belath Dawnblade, is heading the investigation. The last I heard, he was surveying the upper terraces of the bazaar. Seek him out, if you would make use of yourself. Unlocking Murder Row.
Do not give in to the power of the Legion.
Oh, I will. Not. Today. Or ever. Probably. Fucking hell, dude. This is so... It is fucking gigantic. This city is fucking gigantic. It's like the livable Suramar that we never got, dude. I mean, Suramar was gorgeous, but, like, it wasn't a hub. Dude, like, can you imagine, like, a redone Ironforge or Stormwind or Gilneas or a new Draenei city on the Bloodmist Isles, like the Heritage questline, like, hints at? Redone Orgrimmar with this level of fucking detail and scale? This is actually fucking insane. This is fucking insane, dude. It's bigger than I thought it was gonna be. It's fucking, I mean, that's what she said. It's huge. It's huge. And we all love to hear that. I mean, it is actually fucking huge. I did not expect it to be this size. Like, it is fucking huge. And the music, dude, like, what the fuck? Look at this guy. Look at this fucking guy.
Our home is yours as well.
It's Pyro. Shut the fuck up. Baladash Malinore. The Royal Exchange serves as a sense of normalcy during this time. Any service you'd find in the bazaar is open here for a more restricted clientele. What you got? Cape of Silvermoon. Oh, that's ugly as shit. Mantle of Silvermoon. Same thing. Silvermoon satchel and a tabard. Yep, all...
May the eternal sun guide you. Ah, well, if you ever need a reprieve from the bustle of our visiting friends, seek the red banners around the city. We'll keep the Alliance out of those areas.
Blue banners are where Alliance hang out. Okay, so we know not to go there. It's like Ravenholm. We don't go there. Lost Lil Strider. I'm gonna do this Murder Row quest, huh? Nightborn Arcanist is still... The Lystra's here! Nice. Row Rat is what they're called. Yikes. Mikey. Oh, there's a bunch of pets in here, dude. Mao, Goose. This fucking dog's name. It's another one, dude. Pet the dog. It's a dog and cat cafe. Maple, Olive. Where's Olive? And the other one's name is Luna? Of course it is, dude. Sammy. Spock. Trickies. Boo. Ruby. Oh, here's another one. It's named Pembroke. Oh, that's a Volpera. Oh, my mistake. My mistake. Hugo. Wilhelmina. Ty. Kelani. I wonder if these are pet names of actual WoW devs? Probably. The trace is faint, but I can still sense it here. Trace of what? Fel? Demons?
My sight remains vigilant.
Your arrival is timely. I will be brief. I believe there's a widespread resurgence of Fel magic use happening in Silvermoon, and it must be stopped.
Remain on guard.
Murder Row loose lips. They might hide from the guards, but not from the Illidari.
The world still needs defense.
It's not unexpected to send some Fel magic here. There are still warlocks in the city, and old Fel siphoning chambers. But the evidence I've found so far is more than could be explained by just that. It feels different. Chaotic. This practice has to be widespread, which means someone must be talking about it. I've been rooting around too long to go unnoticed. But perhaps you could covertly listen in on some idle banter around the city. If you learn anything useful, report back to me.
I will be watching.
I've been sensing powerful Fel magic throughout Silvermoon, but this is the first origin point I could locate. The rest were too faint. They smoking Fel weed out of that hookah? That what's going on? Or perhaps deliberately hidden. Fortunately, this means we now have a specific area to comb through more closely. We need to gather more evidence. Go around this area and see if you can find more hidden sources of Fel. I will grant you a temporary portion of my sight, so that even the slightest hint of Fel magic will be obvious to you.
Beware of threats unseen.
Cool. My magical help will only last a short time, but it will help you track down the Fel. We will rendezvous shortly. Look here, some elves ran off as I approached, but they left something behind. Drained worm.
My blades are yours.
We will get to the bottom of this.
The world still needs defense.
Velath's expression sours more than usual. Fear drives people to desperate measures, but Fel magic isn't a weapon to be wielded lightly. The power comes at a cost they do not understand, nor are they trained to withstand those dangers.
My blades are yours.
Legion scraps, Fel dust, and evidence that both might be getting moved around the city covertly. A sanctioned Fel trade would not be resorting to such measures. Then there are the mana worm cores we both found, siphoned dry, but Fel still clings to them.
My sight remains vigilant.
Based on what we discovered, I believe the Fel is coming from Murder Row. Someone there is breaking down Legion relics and infusing the magic into mana worms for covert siphoning, and people are buying it up in droves. We need to figure out who that is. Take this worm core with you into the Row and look for more of them. The promise of coin should get you in front of the right person.
Remain on guard.
Pretend to be a buyer with enough coin and you'll find the Fel dealer eventually. I love how they're treating it this way, it's funny. I will keep watch over the streets in the meantime. You were in that place for a while. Uncover any leads?
The world still needs defense. My blades are yours.
They mentioned someone named Zayn? Zayn? He's a well-known thug in the Row. Smuggling Fel through the Silvermoon Harbor sounds exactly like his style. He doesn't want anyone watching him. Good work pocketing that shipping manifest.
My sight remains vigilant.
The manifest is stamped by the Silvermoon Harbor. It looks like Zayn has his smugglers working there to push his Fel relic shipments through inspections. If we cut off their supply line at the harbor, we can halt the Fel operation until we track down Zayn and end it for good. No sense going after the middlemen until then. Subterfuge has got us this far, so let's keep at it. Head to the harbor and tell them that you're picking up Zayn's shipment. We'll work from there. Got on a little side quest here. Hopefully you guys don't mind. I know you're excited to watch me play through the main story, but... Is this person getting mugged? This fucking noble's getting mugged. Oh my god. Found the dockmaster. You go talk to him. I'll stay hidden here in case something goes wrong. Look at these ships, man. Apologies, ma'am. Workers only past this point. We're on a very tight schedule here. Are you looking for something? I'm picking up a shipment for Zayn. You really think I'm that witless? Zayn would cut my throat. Well, I'll do it instead. Sorry about it. Better this than what he would do. Ah, he imprisoned this one. Where is Zayn? I don't know. I just moved cargo, I swear. Leave. Find a different line of work.
My blades are yours.
Zayn is the mastermind here, or at least he seems to be. We'll need to deal with him to truly end his scheme. Taking out their fell supply line at the harbor will stop the situation from getting any worse while we find him.
My sight remains vigilant.
The illicit rain? Zayn's base of operations, perhaps. That receipt mentions Suramar. Fell relics must be getting pilfered from the Broken Isles, then routed into Silvermoon through a trade line no one would suspect.
The world still needs defense.
Murder Row, one fell swoop. One fell swoop. Ha! We have all the puzzle pieces. Zayn smuggles fell relics from the Broken Isles by stacking the Silvermoon Harbor with his own smugglers. The relics are processed in Murder Row, then fell magic is infused into mana worms for sale and siphoning. Such a convoluted operation might be impressive if the goals weren't so reckless. Zayn's preying on people's fear. He doesn't care who he helps or hurts as long as he rakes in the gold. Let us end it. We'll find the illicit rain in Murder Row and clear it out.
Beware of threats unseen.
Stop the fell smuggling operation in Murder Row. Quickly, let's get back to Murder Row. We need to locate the illicit rain, track down Zayn, and put an end to this fell trade. Fuck yeah, dude. Paladin glazing is insane. It is, isn't it? I partly wonder if it's because I'm a Blood Elf Paladin, or if it's because I'm just Paladin. I wonder if it's a combo. Man, by the way, this fucking mount matches my gear so insanely fucking well. I'm so glad they did this. They didn't say anything nice to my human Paladin. Dude, so I'm getting Giga glazed because I'm a Blood Elf Pally. I fucking love that, dude. I love that, dude. The race class combo. That's so fucking awesome. They don't like me as a Tauren Paladin? Why? What kind of things do they say to you? Yeah, good for you, dude. I'm getting blasted as Alliance Lock. When you say don't like you, do you mean that they're silent or are they antagonizing you? Another Tauren wielding the light. Are you one of Turalian's lackeys? Interesting. So they kind of like maybe have a sense of ownership over the use of the light. Like they're haughty elves. Pretty normal. I got there as a DK and they fucking hated me. That's how it should be, though. Maybe Alliance Paladins have different dialogue during the Alliance section of the city? Good question. I just love the flavor, dude. Stares at you with disdain. Are you here to teach us how to use the light, Tauren? Stop the fell smuggling operation in Murder Row. All right, here we go. First dungeon of midnight. All right, here we go. Murder Row.
Busier than usual in here. We need to act fast. Busier than usual in here. We need to act fast.
No rush. Let's take our time through here. I saw mages infusing mana worms with fell magic. Clever, eh? You quake in fear at the storm above. Embrace the fell. Bribed captain. This is going to cost you. Can't have blood elves without the fell, am I right? Bribed guard. What happens if you run into them? Okay, that's what I thought. Got some hot gossip. Psst, over here. The illicit rain? I've heard of it. Good luck getting in, though.
Even the void cannot withstand such raw power.
I think that's Farron's voice actress. Tell me my fortune anyway. Sargle's fortune number 2. Your problem just got worse. What have you done? Oh, that's reassuring. Silvermoon Pet Shop. Rip. Zayn is protecting Lithiel. You didn't hear it from me.
Do what it takes to defend yourselves.
You get a curse, by the way. Cursed by ill omens from Soothsayer Sargle, increasing all damage taken by 1%. God damn it. Well. Bloodguard. I don't get paid enough for this. And we're just killing these motherfuckers. Damn, we're just cleaning out Silvermoon. Straight murking them down. That's crazy. So I like the elven like theme of gathering hints and shit in dungeons. It's common. People say Zayn's in charge, but Lithiel's pulling all the strings. He's just a front man, huh?
Let's make an example of you.
Nibbles. Oh shit.
Naughty little nibbles.
Yeah, destabilize naughty little nibbles. Oh.
But my magic.
Did you see that? It started like, was that like siphoning the essence out of her and turning to light?
Use the disguises and find the goods. Use the disguises and find the goods.
So
use the disguises and find
okay, they need to change that.
My blades are yours.
That's good. That's one operative out of the way. Good. Onto the illicit rain. You're in. Find the goods. You'll be turned away looking like that. Fortunately, I was able to procure some disguises for you. Put these on and head inside. I'll keep any would-be assassins at bay out here.
I will be watching.
Selenar Sunshy. Illicit rain manager. They got a fucking disco ball in here.
We will persevere.
You're late. Can't you see we have customers waiting? Hurry up and take your places.
Time
Clock in. Serve patrons food and drinks from the bar. What the fuck am I doing here? Oh, how hard is it to get my order right? Okay, you gotta listen to their order first. How do you know what they want? Cheese. Cheese. Okay. Thank you. So many options. What do you want? A drink. Sun Touch Special Reserve. I want some food now. Steak. She's hungry. Oh, she's mad. She angry. Damn, they all want drinks. What did I order last time? Cheese. God damn it, dude. I'm giving them the wrong stuff. Garbage bin. Dude, this is hectic as fuck, man. Drinks.
Shorelaron.
This is fucking insane. Okay. Illicit rain 5 stars. Let's go, baby.
Excellent exposure from this. Who are you? Who gave you access?
Maybe get away from those?
I have to do everything.
That's a mechanic. Ooh, some bell tomes and stuff in here too. I think we LOS behind these, maybe? I think these are, maybe we break it with these? Let's find out. Nice.
Did I code break time? Get those crates down. Not sneak.
Ah, okay, then we do LOS behind them.
Come on.
I wonder if everyone could stack in a line and then someone like a paladin could bubble in front of it and take all of them. So we want to have some of those barrels. Just in case. For like Mythic Plus and shit later.
Stay put.
Ooh. That's a cool demonic gateway. What the fuck? How do I make my demonic gateway look like that?
Did you really think it would be this simple?
Oh shit. Oh shit, there she goes. She's dooming. Pull it all, dude. Bellmaster Luxe.
This will be over soon.
Yeah, sure will be over soon, you fucking goober.
To the face. Heave and cleave.
Axe toss. It pins the player on axe toss, it looks like.
My mistress escaped.
Zalthun's cleave. Okay, it's alright looking. Herondar themed axe. As we working our way up the Augur's Terrace. Fucking get it all, dude. It's funny, I brought this up before in my stream, but I had inspected Wrath Guards before and thought, it's kind of funny how they have those helmets. How did they get those helmets on their heads with those horns? And then I thought to myself, well, maybe they don't actually have horns because they don't have like demonic feet. They have feet that look more like Drakthir even. And it's funny because when you read Blood Ties, it actually talks about the Wrath Guards and it makes a comment like, you know, they're helmeted horned heads, or is it that their helmet has horns on it? And I thought that was so funny because I was just like, yeah, I'm not sure if they actually have horns or if they just wear helmets that have horns on them. And then for the most recent book to bring that up, I was like, get the fuck out of here, dude. What the fuck is that? That's crazy. There's Belath Dawnblade up there. Illidari.
As long as Silvermoon has need of it, I'll give them the fell they desire.
There he is.
It ends here, Lithiel.
Wretch!
Oh shit.
You would deprive the city of
Oh
the power
shit, that's a
reign.
big fucking
Then
prison.
taste mine.
I'll taste your power.
Feel the fell.
Okay, she got fucking smoked.
Keep them busy.
See ya.
The sky
See ya, dude.
still threatens.
Illicit long table. Good luck.
The Void Storm frightens
I roll like
the
shit.
city, for good reason. The world still needs defense.
Of course, the pug. With no one left to run it, this failed operation should be done with, for now, at least. It was a pleasure working with you, Anshara. That was fun. Let's go back and turn in Paved in Ash. Oh, these are all interactable NPCs. Lay your sorrow at the center. The light will bear it.
Sun, chase your
The light does
shadow.
not ask you to be without pain, only to let it pass through you.
Aldiel Shalah.
Stay the course.
Sinua Manore.
It is in the quiet moments that we feel the warmth and wonder of the
May the
light.
eternal sun guide you.
Let the light carry the weight of your burdens.
Shoreleron.
There can be no shadow without the light.
Baladash Malinore.
Sunwell's glory shine on
Sinu Aminore.
When you hold too tightly, the light slips away. You must relax and allow it to flow through you. Unfinished sheet music. A handwritten sheet of music intended for the lyre, only partially filled in. The thin paper is brittle with age. Dawn's Caress. Dedicated to his grace, Prince Kael'thas Sunstrider. Composer Lyrath Windrunner. Would like to hear Sylvanas play that on her lyre, even if it's not finished.
You'll need it in Fairbreeze, champion.
All right.
A problem with the light bloom.
Time to leave Silvermoon.
We have made many sacrifices.
While the Alliance and the Vanguard may become an additional stress for some, their presence is to be tolerated. For now.
Silvermoon prospers.
Echoes of Midnight. In recent years, small pockets of wild growth we call light bloom have blossomed throughout Eversong. A curiosity for our local botanists, for the most part. However, the Magistrix in Fairbreeze is asking for help with the local light bloom. Every capable hand I have is focused on holding back the Void Storm. But if the Magistrix cannot handle the matter herself, It requires swift attention. I'd like you to see to the issue. Magister Romoth can provide you with an arcane projector to keep in touch.
What I do? Use this arcane projector to keep us informed.
Okay. Canon way of continuing to communicate. I fuck with that.
Parator, you may be needed at the Sunwell.
This light bloom might actually be of use to the Vanguard. At the very least, I need to find out.
Good idea. Lady Liadrin, stay a while and listen?
Pleasantries can wait.
Stay a while and listen.
Is everything all right, Lady Liadrin? You've said little since we arrived.
My apologies. My thoughts are with the Sunwell. I did not expect it to react with such force.
You ask, and the light provides. Need it be more complicated than that?
She speaks of the Sunwell, not the light.
Your fount was blessed by the heart of Anaru. It is one and the same.
I suggest you hold your tongue, High Exarch. That fount you so blithely pretend to understand predates the existence of human civilization. And in all that time, I have never heard of the Sunwell reacting with that kind of aggression. Liadrin, what was that beam of light?
I wish I knew. It holds back the void, yet I still wonder if the Sunwell is capable of such power. What else will it do?
Enhance the veracity of the light bloom.
That question worries me, Liadrin. Is it wrong for it to do so?
The effects of the Sunwell have never been malicious. It has blessed Eversong's forests with small groves of light bloom for years.
Small at first, but Fairbreeze now reports a problem. If the Sunwell is aggressive, what of the light bloom?
These worries will lead you nowhere, Regent Lord. As long as the Vanguard maintains the connection to the Sunwell, the light will see us through. Have faith. That is all that is needed from you.
Perhaps you should save your words for when they are asked for, High Exarch. I suspect they would be better received.
Get his ass, Lord Thamar! Get his ass! That's like Velen going into, and he wouldn't say it without a lot of consideration, so it's a little different, but it's like Velen going in and telling Tyrande that the light of Elune is like that of the Naru. Tyrande did not fucking like that. Even though they're on the same faction and all that shit, you better hold your tongue when you talk about shit you don't understand. But again, Velen, he's been around the Naru a long time. If anyone recognizes similarities, it would be him. So again, a little bit different. Tyralian's speaking a little bit more of like blind faith here. All right, time to go to Fairbreeze, motherfucking Vid. Oh my god. Oh my god. All right, we're not leaving Silvermoon yet. We're not leaving Silvermoon yet, sorry. I know you guys want me to get out there and see what's up, but it's time for some side quests. Trust me, I want to get out there as much as you want to see me do it, but this is how I play the new expansions. Hounded and hassled. Look at this mess, Ranger Telenis.
We endure.
Gilneas and Kultiras are both known for their hunting grounds, hunting hounds. With the resurgence of elf hounds in Silvermoon, I thought perhaps they could be similarly utilized. They're dogs, after all. How hard could training possibly be? You ever met Gen Greymane? Long story short, that dog made a mess and dashed off. I have to clean this up. Would you please find that creature and bring him back to me before the local canine cafe has my head? I only borrowed him for the day.
A new Bala Balori alarm.
There he goes. He's headed for the Lassian University.
A new Belore de la
Lil Scoots! Welcome back, you fuzzy menace. Thank you, champion. I'll return him to the cafe post-haste. As for training, I think I'll just stick to the local links. Far better manners.
May the eternal sun
At least he got his exercise, I suppose. Gently hold Lil Scoots while he sleeps off his day of mayhem. Aww. Instructor Thalendir, head educator.
What needs bring you
Tell
here?
me more about yourself. I have served Silvermoon for decades as a Far Strider, a Magister's aide, and a mentor for countless aspirants. Now, as head instructor, my duty is not to choose a path for them, but to guide them toward the path that calls the one that calls their spirit, excuse me. Each path demands something different, and I've walked just far enough along each to know what to look for. I don't shape heroes. I help them recognize the strength they already carry.
Sun, chase your shadows.
Career counseling. How good are you at teaching, Anshara? One of my pupils, Kiltis, has been having particular trouble with deciding what path along the road of life he wants to pursue. Perhaps a talk with you will aid his tumultuous heart.
Sunwell's glory shine on you.
There seems to be a problem student at the academy. I've heard reports that a student, Ty Taylor, Golden Blade, is stirring up trouble in Sunstrider Isle. I'd go myself, but I have my hands full running practice here already. Could you go check in on him and educate him of his misgivings?
May the eternal sun guide you.
So that takes you out that way. Oh, that's where both of these go. Okay, so we are leaving Silvermoon. It's a reference to you, bro. It is absolutely not. You miscreant. That, however, is true. Wow. Look at this fucking place, dude. Taking me back. Oh, man. This is gonna fuck me up here. This is gonna fuck me up here, dude. This is where it all started, man. Holy shit. This is where it all fucking started, man. Arcane worms. The lynxes. The lynx. Never did solve that lynx problem, did we? Ugh, the music. Arcane crystals. No fell crystals out here now. Man. Ty Taylor, Golden Blade. Self-proclaimed prodigy. Here we go.
Baladash Malanore.
Truly, I am incredibly talented. Ty Taylor appears to be lost within his own thoughts.
Shorel Aran.
You there! Yes, you!
Glory to the Sindora.
I've heard whispers of your so-called heroics, but I'm convinced they must be false, for if they were, it would mean you have achieved more than I. Ty Taylor Golden Blade, the finest, smartest, and most handsome mage at this academy. Therefore, I challenge you to prove your worth, if you're not a coward. The arcane tomes will make a fine warm-up for you, if you survive. Tear out their pages and prove you're not a complete fraud. Tear out pages from arcane tomes. Why does that sound like a completely stupid fucking
May
idea?
the eternal sun guide you.
And don't approach me until you get those spell pages. What a clown. This area is so much bigger and so much more beautiful. Dude, I just... Mage follower. Man, I sure hope Ty Taylor notices me. Maybe I could even be promoted to senior follower too.
We shall not falter.
Huh. So you're Ty Taylor's newest plaything?
A new Bala Baloria.
She's a euphemism for your Twitch chat. Listen, bro, I mean... It pains me to admit this, but I was thinking the same thing when I read it. I thought, oh my god, they're even called followers. What the fuck, dude? What the fuck? Self-proclaimed prodigy. Oh, God.
Senua Minore.
Well, are the pages in your possession, or will you admit your deception?
Anubalore.
Shocking. Truly shocking. Perhaps there's some truth to you after all. But only perhaps.
Senua Minore.
Ha! You actually managed to defeat the spell books? I suppose even a blind squirrel finds a nut once in a while. Hold up. Don't get too proud of yourself, though. My followers ahead won't be so easily dismantled by your flailing. When you inevitably fail, I'll be sure to remember this as a moment your arrogance got the better of you.
We shall not falter.
Let's see if you can overcome this trial. Am I in the senior follower rank, Pyro? I'm subbed. That's follower rank 2. Senior follower, that's for mods. I must say, I underestimated you. It seems there's more to you than just flailing around. Hardly. How charming. You've actually made it this far thinking you've proven something. Let me make it clear. Nothing you've done compares to my prowess. You've struggled through the simplest of challenges, but now you'll face me. Meet me at the top of this tower and I'll show you exactly how far beneath me you really are. Oh my god.
Aldiel Shalah.
I'll show you who's truly the most accomplished. At least he's willing to put his money where his mouth is. I have a feeling even in defeat he won't admit it. We'll see, though. We'll see. This guy ain't even gonna get to cast an ability. I'm gonna enjoy putting you in your place. No, this isn't over. This isn't true defeat. I'm simply choosing to leave. Nice. You defeated me today, but mark my words, I will rise again, and you'll regret crossing me. I am Ty Taylor Goldenblade, and this defeat is but temporary.
Sunwell's glory shine on you.
I got his discarded chain. Wow, nice loot, dude. Appreciate that. Okay, let's do some career counseling. Over to where you literally spawn in as a blood elf. Shit. One thing that I think is really cool is that this is all created with the understanding and through the lens of like new energy, like dynamics, explanations, and stuff like that in modern WoW storytelling, right? But not as much has changed as you would think. So it makes me think like, damn, even though the modern design, which incorporates all this stuff, is new and shiny and beautiful, even like the older stuff did in a way like represent a lot of that already. I mean, like here you have special colored trees and like roots and stuff that come off that have light coming out of them and shit like that, right? Like it's kind of always had the hints, even if it didn't look as good graphically. So it's like what that means to me is like when you go back to older areas, the look of them isn't meaningless. Like it's built to look a certain way, like regardless. I think that's pretty cool. Kiltus Bloodburn.
Baladash, Malinore.
Instructor Thilendir sent you? I will have to give him my apologies. But I'm glad you're here. Could you lend me an ear?
Sunwell's glory shine on you.
What to choose?
We endure.
I'm trying to figure out what career path to follow, but I keep second-guessing myself. The Farstriders, the Blood Knights, the Magisters. They all seem so incredible that I can't decide. Real-ass new player problems. I was hoping if I spoke to each and earned a recommendation, I might finally understand where I'm meant to be. Would you help me?
Sun, chase your shadows.
Let's get those recommendations. Get the recommendations. Oh my goodness, dude. This is fucking me the fuck up, dude. This is fucking me up, dude. Here I am fucking doing my starter quest again. This is fucking crazy.
We endure.
Tell me more about the Farstriders. The Farstriders are the eyes and blades of Quel'Thalas. We move unseen, strike fast, and protect our people before danger even gets close. We don't wait for war to come to our gates. We meet it in the wilds and end it before it starts. It takes skill, instinct, and the will to walk alone when needed. But if you've got the heart for it, there's no greater pride than wearing the green and gold.
Sunwell's glory shine on you with perseverance.
So you want a
strength.
Farstrider recommendation? We don't hand those out like festival ribbons. If you want to earn it, you'll need to do what every other recruit does. Bring me Lynx pelts. Clean and proper. No shortcuts, no excuses. Let's see if you've got the spine for it.
Sun, chase your shadow.
Your friend already ran ahead. I suspect he's out there right now. You seek a Blood Knight's recommendation, do you? In that case, you'll need to prove your worth against me. Only those with true strength and honor may join our ranks. Prepare yourself. This won't be a simple challenge, but if you can best me, I'll gladly offer my recommendation. Magister Geronis.
What needs bring you here?
The pursuit of magic is a path of both discovery and caution. What is it you wish to study? Tell me more about the Magisters. The Magisters are the true scholars and masters of the arcane, entrusted with guiding Silvermoon's magical destiny. We shape the flow of magic, harnessing its immense power to protect our people and expand our knowledge. We are not mere wielders of spells. We are the keepers of ancient secrets, bound by intellect and discipline. To walk the path of a Magister is to commit to the endless pursuit of knowledge and control over the forces that shape the world. Forces that shape the world. Enjoy and good game, Pyro. Have a good night, Ray Sharad. People get too mad about optional content. Yeah, just do the main story and shut the fuck up. These are throwbacks to the original Blood Elf starting quests. Yeah. People just can't let other people enjoy shit. Hey, I know. I'll find something someone else is enjoying and go shit all over it. That'll be a normal, well-adjusted thing to do.
We shall not falter. Kaladash, Melanore.
A test of the arcane. Ah, you seek a recommendation from a Magister, do you? Very well, but first you must prove your understanding of the arcane. Go to the nearby crystals we have for training, extract their energy, and channel it into this staff. Show me that you can harness the arcane, and I will see you worthy of my recommendation. Should you fail, don't bother returning. My time is too valuable for such trivial matters.
Shorel Aran.
Your friend ran to our stockpile earlier. I'd advise you to catch up. Damn, what a fucking view, dude. And to see it all connected like this, oh, insane. The Blood Knights are fierce, proud, and unwavering in their duty. I admire how they channel the power of the Sunwell to defend Silvermoon, no matter the cost. Their strength and honor inspire me. They truly embody what it means to protect and serve.
Sunwell's glory shine on you.
The Blood Knights are the shield and sword of Silvermoon, bound by duty, strength, and honor. We are the chosen few, wielding the power of the Sunwell to defend our people with unwavering conviction. Our path is one of discipline, sacrifice, and an unbreakable will to protect those who cannot protect themselves. If you seek to walk with us, be ready to face challenges both within and without. For a Blood Knight's loyalty and strength are always tested.
Sun, chase your shadows. Sinu Amanor.
Alright, let's do it. I will test your faith in the light. You've demonstrated strength and will. Meet me down below, and I'll write your recommendation.
Baladash Malanor.
Impressive. You've got more in you than I expected. You've proven your strength, and honor, and determination. Qualities every Blood Knight must possess. Take this recommendation and wear it with pride. The Order is always looking for those who are worthy. Alright, so this is recommended by someone in the chat. First screenshot of the expansion right there. Dude, the Eretor cinematic was crazy. Turalian does the same thing in the Blood Ties book. It's fucking nuts. A very similar thing, anyway. Maybe a different level because he's light forged, but it's the description of it sounded very similar to what I saw with Eretor there. That is what happens. It seems you have a bit more talent than I anticipated. The staff is properly charged. Well done, though I'm sure you barely broke a sweat. Take this recommendation and remember, the arcane demands respect, not just power. Test of the hunt. You got those pelts, or are you quitting already?
With perseverance.
Well now, look at that. Clean cuts, no mess. Maybe the kids got more fire than I thought. Here, take this recommendation. Tell them a Farstrider never forgets who earns their place, and to keep their aim sharp. We'll be watching.
We shall not falter.
I really hope I find where I belong.
Paladash,
Wow,
Malinore.
I can't believe I actually got all 3 recommendations. They all said such kind things, but now I feel even more torn than before. Do you think perhaps you could help me choose?
A new Vala Valoria.
I did everything they asked, the trials, the lessons, and they all said I did well. But I still don't know where I truly belong. Each path felt right in its own way, and now my heart feels pulled in 3 directions. Please, could you help me decide?
May the eternal sun
So,
guide you.
what do you think best fits me?
What needs bring
Oh, you're
here?
becoming a paladin. Pick the one that showed the most faith. They were all incredible. The Farstriders are so brave, protecting our people with such skill and harmony with nature. The Blood Knights are strong and fearless, standing at the front lines with pride and unwavering duty. And the Magisters, they're brilliant, shaping the world with knowledge and arcane power that feels almost limitless. You've seen them up close. What path do you think I should follow? Which one do you see me in? You're a Blood Knight, brother.
Sunwell's
Yes,
glory
that's
shine
definitely
on
me. Please let Instructor Thalendir know at once. I have training to do. Man, I am gonna remember this for a long time, dude. Fucking Blizzard, dude. What a treat. I thought about going back to Silvermoon and Eversong Woods, but not even for a second did my mind think about doing quests in the starter zone like this. Didn't even consider it. Didn't even consider it. And to come back and basically replicate those first quests that I ever did in WoW. Fuck, dude. Fuck. That was really cool, man. That was so cool. The bronze placard shines along its edges, worn down from many years of Blood Elves coming to pay their respects. Here stands the Shrine of Dathramar, a fitting tribute to a noble elf. Let all who gaze on this monument remember his sacrifices for our people and his dedication to the cause of our continued survival. All who prosper and quell the lost do so thanks to him. Very cool. Very cool. Dathramar Sunstrider, creator of the Sunwell, original ruler of Silvermoon, and the Sunstrider dynasty.
We endure.
Give recommendations. Recommendation.
May the eternal sun guide you.
Oh? Very interesting.
Sinu Amanore. Glory to the
Ah, so the boy is
Sindorai.
chosen at last. He has heart. Too much, perhaps. Yes, this will be recorded and honored. You've done more than deliver a message. You've helped shape a life. Thank you.
Sun chase your shadows.
All right, 3 more little side quests here. Mad to Measure. Alas, if I had but one worthy customer, Solwyn Stitch.
A new Belore Delana.
These tourists, these uncultured, ungrateful slobs. This vanguard of light has brought a lot of business to Silvermoon, to be certain, but none of them actually appreciate what Thalassian craftsmanship means. They have no respect for the elven arts. They just want shiny, glittery souvenirs. I'm no spring runner dancing for their amusement, but I can hardly turn them away, can I? Perhaps an assistant would make this atrocious task easier.
Shorel-Aran.
There's nothing I can do to save this. It's useless. I can't work like this. These people have no appreciation for my craft. Anshara, turn them away. Gari, why is this guy looking like that?
Arkenan Poros.
Arkenan Poros. Please, I've waited quite a long time to seek out Mr. Brightstitch's expertise. Well, he isn't accepting more work right now, so...
Blessings upon your family.
My ask is humble. I have had this cloak since the days of the Shattered Sun, and it needs a repair. This cloak is pure Thalassian Arcana weave, and some of the finest I've ever seen. Fine, I'll do the repair, but only for the chance to work on such a marvelous garment.
Glory to the Sindorai.
Only because I'm curious about the craftsmanship. It'll take more than a little politeness to change my mind about these pernicious paladins.
With perseverance, strength.
How on Azeroth one of these encroaching paladins managed to come by such an exquisite example of Thalassian tailoring is beyond me. But it would be negligent of me to turn down this opportunity. The materials we need are far more bespoke than I keep in my shop. However, we'll need to source our mana silk directly. Fortunately, it isn't far. Just outside the city gates, and at least there we'll be safe from these dabblers. I'm going quite far out of my way for this, you know. I insist upon accompanying you. Your trouble is my trouble. Solwyn Brightstitch blushes, but does not otherwise reply. Out of the gates here. Oh!
Sunwell tickles.
Oh my god, that is the cutest shit I've ever seen. Oh my god. Wow. Oh my god, dude. Oh my god! I can't wait to go over there. Oh man. Oh man. Okay, slow down. The Dead Scar used to be over there, yeah. Oh, the music, dude. It is an honor to see the source of such fine craftsmanship. What would you know about my craftsmanship?
We endure.
You will find no higher quality of mana silk in all of Eversong, let alone the world.
Baladash, Malanore.
Our patron, Gari, I suppose, should count himself lucky. These mana worms produce the finest silk in Eversong. I know magisters who would kill to have a robe trimmed in this. And yet here we are, using it for a mending job. Ah well. Once the worms have eaten their fill of arcane energy, you can siphon the silk from them onto these bobbins. If they're reluctant to release their silk, you may have to, beat it out of them. But I've been assured it's entirely ethical. Right.
Anu Bala Balorialan.
The worms must be beaten first? No gain without sacrifice. I've been assured it's quite ethical. They're otherwise treated very well. I understand, my friend. Beauty and pain go hand in hand. Oh my god! The way they justify this is fucking crazy. And so I tell him, your ears might be long, but my tail is longer. Oh, that's devious. I can't imagine you... here comes our helper.
What needs bring you here? Sinu Amanora.
Ah, beautiful. Glittering mana silk. So ripe with potential.
We endure.
It's not merely the material that makes an Arcano weave cloak so fine, but the weaving process itself. To mend one, particularly one that has built up so much history and latent arcane energy, I'm about to embark on a very dangerous bit of tailoring indeed. Finally, a real testament to my skills. I'm excited. I hope nothing explodes. Meet me inside when you're prepared.
Shorel Aran.
With this much power, it's likely we will manifest some manifestations. Whatever adversity comes, I will defend you. Solon Brightstitch hurries up before his blush can be noticed. I mean, shit, if half the Twitch chat can have a fucking Draenei kink, then why not? You know? Half the Twitch chat's into the twink fucking Blood Elf boys, and the other half's into Draenei, so I mean, shit. I mean, shit. I ain't gonna say shit.
Sinu Amanore.
You saw how much raw mana is infused in this silk. The mending process may be spectacular. Be sure you're ready for anything. I won't be able to stop weaving once I've begun. This is an interesting contrast to the magical weaving that was happening in the Mana Forge. From that silkworm moth thing, Lumathar. And they would use the magically infused silk to make their wraps, the Rishi wraps. I'm ready for anything.
May the eternal sun guide you.
Arcane manifestation.
Glory to the Sindari.
The manifestations, they're memories of the cloak. Shame for it to come to this, old friend. I'd never hoped to face this memory again. Look alive, everyone. I've begun. I feel like there's a reference here that I'm not really getting. Maybe to something from TBC.
State your business.
A shame for it to come to this, old friend. I had hoped never to face this memory again. Shattered Sun offensive dailies? Could be. That would make sense. I don't think I've ever done those. So his memories are stored in the cloak? I'm glad you were here to take up my mantle. I've done it. The cloak is whole once more. And I dare say it looks... Gari, are you all right? Forgive me. I am sure it is beautiful, but I must clear my head. The original owner of the cloak was very dear to me. He was a lover of fine things. I hope seeing it finally repaired brings him peace.
A new Belore.
It is a thing of beauty. I'm glad to know it's in the hands of someone who loves it so.
Sunwell's glory shine on you.
Thank you again for lending your talent to my cause. Thank you for trusting me with such an important task, both for you and for me.
Aldi El Shalah.
Hey, you there. Sarvi beckons you closer and lowers her voice. You looking for work? A magister gave me 5 gold to find an adventuring type to do some sort of job for him. He said if the person gets it done, I get 5 more. That'll feed me for months. You fit the bill. If you want to try and get paid too, he has a study over by the harbor. Real fancy place. You can't miss it. The guy's name is Aradis.
With perseverance, strength.
Make sure you tell him Sarvi sent you. I want my cut. What do we have here? Pure arcane. This should be simple enough. Ah, so the ruffian was successful. You do certainly look capable. Let us speak, shall we?
With perseverance,
You will forgive the lack of pleasantries, as this situation requires prompt remediation. All you need to know is that I am Aradis, wordsmith of Silvermoon, wardsmith. We are an order of magisters who maintain the city's defenses. I'm recovering from a minor battle, injury, and require aid charging my wardbreaker staff. You will be compensated and perhaps provided additional opportunities to aid me. I can furnish the details as you work, so long as you're not terribly slow. Collect the depleted ward breaker, then charge it using 4 arcane reservoirs.
We shall not falter.
Take the ward breaker and charge it using the reservoirs around my study. I trust this task is simple enough for you to manage. As I was saying, the wardsmiths are led by Magister Dawnblaze. She inherited the vacant seat following the war, but has proven inadequate since then. I don't trust this. This does not feel right. Depleted wardbreaker. Runes are interwoven along the surface, faint and dull, waiting to be refilled with magic. Okay. She does not adapt to the new challenges the Sindori face. That is why I proffered myself to take her seat. She has fabricated blackmail against me in an attempt to prevent this. You can see how this is a great injustice. Dalaran PTSD. Ugh, your form is terrible. Do not move while it is siphoning. You will warp the etheric flow. Still terrible, but the ward breaker is sufficiently charged, I suppose. Come here. Why am I charging something to break wards when this guy's supposed to be about strengthening them? Unless he's... I don't know. I don't trust this.
Baladash, Malanore.
Do handle the ward breaker carefully. I will not tolerate seeing it damaged.
A new Belore
Making yourself
Delana.
useful is a prized quality in Silvermoon. You are well on your way.
We endure.
Dawnblaze is keeping the blackmail documents in her study. It is highly warded, naturally. The wards themselves are pitifully made. However, she is supplying additional power to them using arcane conduits placed throughout the city. I found the first link in the chain and brought it here to study. It's also warded, but weakly. I theorize that if the conduits are broken in sequence, then the shields on Dawnblaze's study will be vulnerable. Sabotage them. Then recover the documents. Understood?
A new Bala Balorialan.
The ward breaker is attuned to the arcane magic guarding this conduit. Use it, and the shield will break. Splendid. This conduit will take you to the next link in the chain. Do attempt not to fail. You can see how this is a great injustice, can't you? Fucking hell. Let's go ahead and just remove these arcane wards. What's the worst that could happen? Man, those trees out there where there's like buildings in them is just look amazing. I can't wait to go out there. Pyro, can you not blow up Silvermoon like you did to Dalaran? We just got here. Don't blame it on me. You were fucking part of that too. All right, that's not just that ain't on me. Okay? We all were part of that, all right? Fucking... Like, you blew up Dalaran? Give me a fucking break. I can't remember that. Oh, that's convenient. I mean, you streamed it, bro. No one saw me do shit. All right, dude. All right, okay. All right. There's no footage of us being there, but on your YouTube channel, there is footage of you being there. Ah, her protection dwindles. My magic was thwarted from reaching here, but no longer.
What needs bring you here?
As expected, my theory has been proven correct. The only task that remains is breaking the final ward and removing those documents from Dawnblaze's possession. Magical projection, and it's green. This guy's a fucking Fel user, and she has documents incriminating him for Fel usage. That's what's going on.
With perseverance,
the entrance to Dawnblaze's study is in the terrace just beneath us. Since my magic can can project this close to her wards, that means the magic guarding this place has been weakened, as I predicted. Break the larger ward sealing the entrance and find the documents she forged to slander me. I will expect your expedient return to my office thereafter.
Sun, chase your shadows.
All that matters is retrieving those documents. Do not fail me. Ah, there you are. The dreadfully conspicuous thief dispelling my wards. Given the papers you hold, I presume Aratus put you up to this. Come here and I will not call the guards. Records of fell magic misuse and receipts showing they were paid off with magisterial funds. Several reports about kidnappings in Murder Row are mixed into the pile. My man is being framed! I will be taking those documents back.
We endure.
You ought to be more careful with the affairs in which you entangle yourself. Probably Umbric? You're so fucked up.
Sun, chase
Aratus told you the blackmail was false? Of course. He's vying for my position. These receipts would ruin him. He is a warlock, and we have rules about fell magic. It is not banned, but it must be used discreetly. Aratus is not discreet. Magic misuse, unsanctioned demons, fell smuggling, bribery. His list of crimes is long. But you need not take my word for it. Aratus has earned many enemies in the city. If you can find him in the row, a man named Jaith could tell you all about our dear warlock. Question 8 row rats about Jaith's whereabouts. Jaith. Jaith has done some prior work for me, and I happen to know he might have a special interest in Aratus. Take these duplicates of the documents. Do let him know I would be willing to part with a sum of gold to see the situation remedied. Last one, the charm?
Falter.
That's enough of that. You're looking for me? Well, you've got me. If you're wanting to talk, we'll talk in the bar, and don't cause any more trouble on your way in.
Glory to the Sindor.
Gonna assume you have a particular type of business if you're asking for me by name, so spit it out. Jaith waves a hand to cut you off as you explain. All right, Dawnblaze sent you. That means there's a job. Not surprised she doesn't want to dirty her robes coming to the row herself. The types who hire us never do. Everyone that high up in Silvermoon backstabs each other. When it's literal, they pay us to do it for them. They get whatever power they're chasing, and we get enough coin to live another week. Whose back is getting a knife this time?
Sun, chase your shadows.
If she thinks I'd have a special interest, show me.
Aldiel Shalah.
Didn't know his name, but I do know this warlock. This warlock bastard. He's been abducting people for months. They never come back. He knows he can't touch most of the city, but no one cares if elves in the row go missing. A duplicate set of records. There are multiple records of fell magic misuse signed by the Silvermoon Guard, each one paired with the receipt of payment from the magisters for unrelated reasons. The records show the inquiries into Aratus were cancelled shortly after the gold was received each time. Mixed in between are reports of kidnappings from Murder Row. It looks like no investigation was conducted, but the reported locations are suspiciously close to Aratus' study.
What needs bring you here?
He tried to take me last week, too. I shanked him in the gut before he ran. I chased him, but his place down by the harbor was warded with fell magic. If Dawnblaze has a way inside, I'll happily finish him off. Aratus gave you his ward breaker? What an idiot. Those get sold on the black market as skeleton keys. Expensive, but you have to attune them to use the magic they're breaking. To the magic you're breaking, which isn't easy. Looks like yours is empty. We can fix that. If we pocket a few magic valuables around the city, my buddy upstairs can disenchant them and get that wardbreaker juiced with fell magic. Aratus won't have anywhere to hide then.
Sunwell's glory shine on you.
The shops we'll hit sell to the upper ranks of Silvermoon, meaning they'll have the good stuff. And I don't give a damn if they lose gold over it. We'll start here. Distract the worker over there while I sneak inside. Lendrenil.
My goods are one of a kind.
I have some very specific upgrade needs for these gloves. Let me explain in extreme detail.
Treat my wares with care.
Thrumming amulet. 5-finger discount. Found a magic necklace that should work. Let's get out of here. And you mentioned spell penetration? I'll have to bring in a specialist for that one. Come back in a few days. Over here, same deal as before. You talk their ears off while I get inside.
Are you planning a purchase?
I have a bag full of creature parts and random substances. I need every single one priced individually.
Return when you need more.
Basket of spell reagents. Lots of magic in these reagents. Let's go. One more mark to hit. So with the spider legs, viscous fluid, and random pebbles included, this would be your itemized list. Pleasure doing business with you. Spider legs, viscous fluid. Nice. Definitely spent some time in Ashkahet. Our last target. A lot more eyes on this one, but I can get around them. Distract the worker for me again. I've never seen a rock in my life. Please tell me everything you know. I've never seen a rock. You hear that sound effect? That Metal Gear Solid discovery sound. Arcane sword. This sword looks like it has some juice in it. Let's get back to the row. Alright, back up here we go. A functional ward breaker, you say? Those are worth quite the coin. Killing this warlock is worth more. We just need the thing attuned to break his wards. This is the easy part.
We endure.
Nice and clean. I've been stealing to make ends meet since I was a kid, but I don't get a partner in crime very often.
Baladash Malanore.
I told Xanian here the whole story. He's been training warlocks for a long time, and if anyone hates sloppy ones, it's him. He's confident he can get the wardbreaker recharged. Follow his instructions, and we should be good to head out afterward. Tune the wardbreaker to Fel magic.
Shorel Aran.
Place the wardbreaker on the altar. I will draw the magic out of these items to reattune it. Fel is a tool that offers great and dangerous power. The Sindorai understand this well. But tools must be wielded carefully. We can neither grasp it weakly nor allow it to wield us in return. All warlocks must walk that line between cowardice and temptation. If Aradis is bent to one side like a weakling, he deserves his pathetic end. I will take great joy in hearing an interesting story about Aradis tomorrow. I'll tell you all about it. Come on, Anshara. We have a throat to cut. Attuned to Fel magic instead of arcane this time. This should be enough to break Fel wards made by Magister Aradis. No sign of Aradis yet, but I hear something past this ward. Be on your guard.
Sinua Manore.
I'll be surprised if Aradis isn't already holed up here, but if he isn't, I'm sure we'll see him soon. Wards this fancy always have alarms woven into them. Can you hear that? It sounds like it's coming from downstairs, like someone's in pain. The last kidnapping from the row was pretty recent. This could be where he's been keeping the people he took. My people. My friends. Even if Aradis doesn't show his face, we're not letting him keep them here. Bring this ward down. We're going in.
Sun chase your shadows.
Let's make him regret giving you that staff. See ya. Come on, no time to waste. Row prisoner. What is this? Damn it! Get everyone free from those crystals. Sarvi, wake up! Oh, rip, dude. There's a note. Crumpled letter. The blood elf you sent did not complete the task. But I am benevolent. You will have your payment regardless. Return to me. I have additional use for you. Rip. And then he fucking sacrificed her. Put her into his soul shard. Jaith feels Sarvi's neck for a pulse, then sighs angrily. She's already gone. I know her brother. I'll make sure she gets returned to him, but first, we'll make Aratus bleed.
Glory to the Sindora.
Kill Magister Aratus. I know all of these people. They're workers, not fighters. Aratus went after the ones who couldn't fend him off. That's why he ran when he tried to take me, and realized he picked the wrong target. After the trouble we've made, there's no way he doesn't know we're here. Be on guard. Once he shows his face, he's dead.
Anu bala balore alan.
We meet again, and with a new rat to replace the ones you released. How thoughtful. I'll gut you a second time, bastard. Rats belong in cages. I deserved better. Yeah. I wish I got the kill, but at least he's dead. I need to check on the others. Meet me upstairs after you take whatever you want from his corpse. The row will always be in danger, so long as Silvermoon turns a blind eye to us. But for now, we're a little safer. Good riddance. Everyone out here should be fine. Sarvi, I'll get her back to the row. If we leave her here, the guards will just have the body tossed. I hope they do the same to Adaris, but I'm sure they won't. Come on, let's go talk to Dawnblaze and get our payment. I remember where her office is. Yeah, it's very different how they treat you guys compared to a affluent individual like him, huh?
Sunwell's glory shine on you.
Is the Magister dead? Yeah, he's dead. He won't be taking anyone else. There was gold on his head. We'll all split my share. Jaith, you don't... Get back to the row before the guards come. Anshara, let's go collect. What a pleasure to see you, Jaith. Care for a glass? Sorry, I only drink 5th-century vintages. 5th-century vintages. Sitting here in this fucking ornate fucking... Oh, man. Magically having her wine poured as she tells us to go and off people that are problems for her. Love it. We killed Adaris and freed the people he took from Murder Row. Aratus, excuse me, not Adaris. Adaris was the demon hunter from Koresh. Truly an unfortunate turn of events for Aratus. It was a pleasure working with you, Anshara.
Sunwell's glory shine on you.
Lesser evil. I am pleased this little situation could be resolved happily. You think this is happy? One of my friends died over this. Certainly, Aratus is no longer a thorn in my side, and the row being involved made you take the job inexpensively. I was protecting the row, like all of you should be doing, instead of pretending Silvermoon doesn't include us. It's amusing to receive a lecture from someone who accepts gold for murder. Your head's worth gold, too. Remember that. Magister Dawnblaze smiles and sips her wine. She gives me the ick, as she should. What a foul person. Elven politics, huh? Not even just politics, but again, taking advantage of people due to the wealth disparity, and then demeaning them when you're the person who paid the gold to have someone offed. I know. My friend Gidwin should be back any minute now with your payment. Kyria Brightpalm and Terranar Sunstrike, the Argent Crusade.
With perseverance, strength.
Trials and tabulations. In hindsight, we should have gone drinking in neutral territory. Gidwin and I were here in Silvermoon on vacation when the Fourth War broke out. We escaped the city but left behind a rather large bar tab. Gidwin's run off to the place we were staying to find an expensive item we'd left behind, but he's late. Would you go find him while I keep this debt collector busy? He should have been back by now. Gidwin Gold Braids and Terranar Sunstrike. That's the guy that has a dwarf friend from Plaguelands. It's the cart quest in Kata EP guy.
Anubala Belorialon.
My payment here is going to help Gidwin find the My friend here is going to help Gidwin find the payment. Shouldn't be long now. You're lucky we haven't repossessed your apartment after all this time, Sunstrike. Silvermoon Collections. Fiona's gang, yeah. Squatter? That is a fucking huge spider, oh my god. Strange artifact. Gidwin Gold Braids. A muffled voice reaches you. No, I've got it. Stand back. Oh, that's better. What? I learned my lesson. Always come prepared for web goo. The callbacks. The callbacks, dude.
What's on your mind?
How come this place was left like this? You mean why we left it behind, or why no one's repossessed everything? Gidwin thanks for a second. Why hasn't he sold this place? We're hardly ever here. He's been paying dues on it forever while it sat empty. Anyway, we had to flee the city when the Fourth War broke out. Not much time to dust and mop. He looks back at the spider. That blasted thing must have poked around our potion supply. Sivanir's scattered.
What can I do for you?
When Terranar and I escaped the city before, we left some things behind. An open bar tab, sure. But we'd also bought souvenirs for some of our friends. Could you look around for them? They're somewhere in this mess. Somewhere in this mess, all right.
Off with you. What
we do best.
You got my attention.
That spider! It blasted me right as I walked in the door. I've been gooped by one spider too many. What with all the Nerubians we've been punching lately. I saw something around its neck. Out of the corner of my eye. It has a neck? It's an artifact we found while fighting the Legion. It ought to fetch a good price. You just have to tear that spider's head off. Kill Squatter and collect the antique necklace in Silvermoon.
See you soon.
I have one more item to look for. You get that spider. He may be stylish with his new necklace, but we need it to pay off some debts.
What can I do for you?
Have you found all the souvenirs? We got other things for the rest of our crew back in Suramar, but we didn't have time to mail these when we escaped.
You got my attention.
These look to be in good shape considering how long we left them here. Gidwin holds up the bag of herbs. Not sure if Fiona's even still looking for these, but she'll appreciate the very late gesture.
Safe travels.
What we do
what
best.
What can I do for you?
This necklace was in a camp we cleared of demons. Must have been for a ritual, but we stopped them from cursing it.
What's on your mind?
That's great, Anshara, thank you. Gidwin squints at you. Don't tell the elf I got cocooned, alright?
See you soon. You got my attention.
That's everything, I think. Can't believe it's been so long since the Fourth War. We left in such a rush. Let's get that necklace to Terranar. He's been waiting long enough.
Safe travels.
Come on, Anshara. Don't want to keep Terranar waiting.
Thinu Amanori.
Thank you for helping us wrap this up. The value of this necklace should easily cover our old bar tab. Terranar gives Gidwin a sideways glance. Giddy wasn't too much trouble, was he?
Adiel Shala.
Here, this should more than cover our old tab, and the years of interest. Finally, thank you. That takes care of your outstanding debt. I'm required to inform you that you're no longer welcome at the Plucked Phoenix. Good day. So, what happened? Is that webbing in your beard, Gidwin? Gidwin grumbles defensively under his breath. The apartment's a disaster, but I found our old travel log. Oh, quite a few good memories recorded in there. And a few misadventures. Aye, it's been so long since we were here. Think the barbed font will let us in? They might let me in, but probably not you. You don't meet the height requirement. Oh, let's just get over there. Your teasing is more tolerable after an ale. Alright. And at least for those that show up on the map, that appears to be all of the Silvermoon City quests. Ones at the gate I've been searching like crazy. Yeah, the guy that has to do the deliveries. Where does he need it delivered?
Glory to the Sindorai, Baladash, Malanore.
Deliver charged crystals to runestones across Eversong Woods.
We
He
shall
sends you
not
all
falter.
over, though? Yeah. Like, almost the entire zone? Yeah, so this is something I'll pick up as I go out. And, having done all the quests in the city, I think I'm gonna go ahead and be done for this evening. But I had a lot of fun. So far, this is gorgeous. The music is amazing. I'm loving the questing. And, tomorrow, we will, venture out into Eversong Woods, finally.